and welcome to another SBC chat. This one is slightly different. I'm meeting somebody face to face. They're going to introduce themselves in a minute, but I think I can honestly say they are maybe the most handsome chap that I ever known. And whoever their parents are, they are very blessed most of the time. So welcome, Cooper. If you'd like to introduce yourself, what you enjoy doing, what you've been up to, who you live with, that may be a shock, and any kind of details like that.
I like playing on my computer. I like sometimes going outside. And it's gonna be a bit of a struggle to think of who I'm living with. I got my dad, my mum, my sisters, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So lockdown's been on forever now. It is the new normal as we stand. Has anything weird or funny happened that wouldn't have normally happened?
Something odd that's happened to me is have loads of schoolwork.
Oh, okay. Has it been too much?
It depends what subject, to be honest. It's either too much, too little. So.
Yeah. How have you found doing schoolwork at home?
It's not the greatest, to be honest. I'd rather be in a classroom, but yeah.
Do you think, like, a year ago, you would imagine yourself saying, I wish I could be at school?
If I was sick, probably yeah, because I just hate sitting by myself home. Because you won't let me on my phone or something.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so as lockdown, how has it been? What's it been like?
It depends what days. So some days it's been fun. We've been going out, talking to people sometimes since the new rules. We had that day where we came into church on a Wednesday for E3.
Yeah.
And then some days it's been real hard because you just sat there and you're like, I want to do this, but I also don't want to. But I want to do it. So you try and do it, and then you realise you don't want to do it.
Yeah, I can definitely relate to that. How have you found talking to your friends? How's that been, connecting with your friends that you see from school and all the ones that you see out at school?
It can be a bit hard because you feel like you've just lost your social skills. You're just like, how do I talk again? Or you don't know what to talk about because you're not going out as much, and you're like, you just talk about lockdown. So like, how's lockdown been for you? And they're like, oh right, and you're like, okay.
Yeah. I've had a couple of young people say it's the word weird. Like everybody says it's just weird now, and I think we're going to have to embrace that weirdness and rework on our communication skills and get to know each other a bit better. How have you seen God at work in this?
Well, not anyone that I'm or I think close to has got COVID-19, which is a real blessing. And also how many people have, I know it's sad that people have died from it, but also the amount of people who have survived and are able to live on. So yeah.
Next year you start year 11, so that's GCSEs in that year. How are you feeling about it?
Well, you told me that Boris might be doing some stuff with it, like it won't be normal, like we've been taught how it will be. So I'm just hoping that he'll either make it easier or give us longer time.
Okay, so you're feeling a bit pressurized in the whole thing. Do you feel like you've lost some opportunities of learning?
Oh, definitely. Work experience has been cancelled, which I was kind of looking forward to. Ski trip was cancelled.
Yeah, I forgot about
that. Would have been really fun. But you know.
Okay. So we fast forward into the future. You are now an old man that looks very similar to this, handsome, a little bit grey, and your grandkids come to you and ask you what lockdown was like. What do you think you'd tell them?
I don't remember. Well, if I do remember, I'll probably tell them it was really boring, to be honest. Just well, maybe at that time they won't even go to school. They'll just be like online lessons from the lockdown. But it'll be like, yeah, we just sat at home, did some work, and then, yeah.
Yeah. So, has there been a Bible verse or a passage that sort of stuck out to you that you've sort of held on through this point of COVID and all the lockdown, or just one that's really kind of important to you?
So I searched this up because I was one day like, well, what am I going to do? So I'll have a look. And it's 2 Timothy 1 and then verse 7. Do you want me to read it?
Definitely.
For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind.
Okay.
So it just like gives you an idea of how blessed we are and how we can make it through this.
Yeah. So really encouraging to sort of keep on going as well. Yeah. Okay. So as at SBC, we like to pray for each other. Is there anything that you have prayer requests for, or people that you know of that the rest of the church can pray into?
That COVID-19 decreases in the amount of people who have it, and that people are also aware of the rules and why they're in there, and to respect them and to realise it's for the better.
Okay. Just between me and you, we've been living super close as a family, closer than probably any generation has for a long time.
Yeah.
Who's the funniest?
Oh, in the family?
Yeah.
Definitely me.
Okay. Who's the most annoying?
Probably me.
There's a pattern.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the best cook?
Depends what meals. Mum's amazing at desserts and some meals, and you're fairly good at most meals.
And who's been the laziest?
Probably me or Macy. Oh no, or Essie.
Or Essie,
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much, Cooper, for your time.
You're welcome.
Not that you had much choice. If you want to be interviewed on SBC Chat, send me a message. I'll more than happily come and meet you face to face or even over Zoom. God bless, guys. Bye.
Bye.